Hello, hello, welcome whoever might be watching. God damn it, not again. Yes, now that the echo thing is muted, welcome Doofel, how are you doing? We're gonna be playing some Kerbal Space Program again. My apologies. Oh, and Major Geeks, thank you for the 35 months. Man, time flies, it's crazy how many months have passed. How are you doing? Not so good, a bit sick. Ah, that sucks. And Neok, welcome to you as well. What's the matter with you, Duvel? This one. You're doing great. Well, at least someone is doing great then. Let's see, what's this? Debris. We can recover that. Recover. 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 A general not feeling well. Ah, okay. Like, yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, a anonymous gift person has gifted Neok a subscription. Well, I don't know who did it, but thank you very much. And enjoy the subscription, Neok. Anonymous the gifter, thank you. Yes. Where did we... I don't remember. Wait, I think I have to F9 this. Right? Let me... I think I have to F9. No, wait, you are still orbit. I don't remember what I did last time. I mean, I know what I did sort of, but... Fly, I guess? What are we doing here? Okay, you are... What's your orbit? Okay, this is already still planned, that's fine. Okay, that's perfectly. You had a plan. Yeah, I remember I had a plan, but I'm not sure if this was the right save, because it crashed, I remember. And then I reloaded, and then I stopped the stream, so I wasn't really sure what save had now loaded, but this seems to be the correct save. This is indeed where I want to do my maneuver, and in the meantime I can start working on the getting the other guys back. So we can go back to the tracking station, and we can start deorbiting the passengers, because then we get some money, hopefully. Where are they? Okay, this is them. This is 83, this is 153, okay. We'll fast forward a little bit until we're there, that should be fine. And once we're nearly there, we'll just deorbit slightly. Okay, back here. Deorbiting the passengers sound like you are ejecting them. What? No, I'm not ejecting them, the idea is that they land safely. Aim for retrograde, please. I mean, they're stuck in orbit right now. They paid to go... Well, one of them actually only paid for suborbital. The other one paid for orbital. And because I decided to just do it in one mission, one of the two basically got a very good deal and only paid for... Yeah, got more than they paid for. And they have, I think, made like 3, maybe... I think they've been in space for 2 days, something like that. But now it's time for them to go back. There, that should be fine. Quick suborbital flight, instead they get it. Well, one of the two got a quick suborbital flight, and the other actually did pay for a full orbit. Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing they were already aware of it. Like, you step into the rocket and you get told the mission flight plan, basically. At least that's what I would hope would happen. What is this? Comnet path. I don't have any communication satellites, I think. Yeah, we can just speed this up. 54 kilometers, that's probably enough to deorbit at once. Actually, maybe I have an idea. No, we don't have enough. No, that's not gonna work. Never mind. My idea was maybe I can end up on one of the poles and then we can do some research there. But that's not gonna work out. I don't have enough delta V to get there. I can like maybe go here-ish, but not all the way to the poles. Where's the desert? I know this planet has a desert somewhere, but it's probably on the shadow side then. Oh, we are about to go into the atmosphere. Yeah, there we go. Then I like how the orbital music immediately stops when you enter the atmosphere. That is such a jarring transition, basically. I don't think any normal modern game would do it like that. But this game does, and yeah, it is very fitting. Let me also just slow down maximally. Okay, yeah, and also the camera shift is another very jarring thing. You know, I wonder what would this look like when you're firing your engine opposite of the direction you're traveling at. In a vacuum, of course, that doesn't mean anything. But inside an atmosphere, like this thing would get compressed and become very short and maybe even wrap around. It would look weird, I think. Okay, we are slowing down. We are only going at 1700. In your head, Kerbal Space Program still is a modern. No, it's not modern anymore. I mean, with all these mods, it's sort of modern again, I guess. But, oh man, that looks great. But the fact that they already tried making Kerbal Space Program 2 should probably say enough. Oh, this might have been a mistake. Well, no, it's still fine, probably. Like, I was thinking, if we are entering the atmosphere and this thing is gonna come crashing into us, that's gonna be a problem. But it seems to be alright. It's already far enough away. It's probably not gonna crash into me anymore. Also, I don't think, yeah, we're not really gonna get any major reorbital effects anymore. We're only going 1.5 kilometers per second. You can fly that in the atmosphere and still be fine. So we just gotta wait now, I guess. These guys are still having the time of their life, which is great. Interior overlay. What the hell? You can see into here now. Oh, that's so cool! We can see into the pod! I didn't know this was an option. Oh damn, that's really cool. Okay, we still get some re-entry heating, but I don't think it's gonna be very serious. I should very much take a closer look at this though. Once we are going... We are glowing brightly. We're fucking a meteor. You can see the G-forces climbing, 2 Gs, oh 3, 4 Gs. Oh, I don't think it's gonna go any higher than that really. Okay, never mind, it's still doable. 5 Gs, yeah, we are hovering at 5 Gs now. It is time to deploy the parachutes. There we go. I don't know where we are landing. Oh, look at this star cluster being all red because of the atmosphere. It's like a sunset of all these stars at the same time. And these ones as well. I mean, you would not really be able to see them at all through this atmosphere. But if you could see them, they would be indeed very red. Very cool effect. Yeah, we just gotta land basically. Do we have a crew report? You can see your house from here, you think. Okay. You crew report. No. Yeah, okay, it is manned, but there's no one. These guys can't really do a crew report, I guess. What's that? Oh, well, that's part of the engine probably that just fell down. But what is this over there? It's very bright. Oh, I want to go there now. It's probably just like a boring old bush, but maybe it's something I can interact with. I'm gonna try and get there. Because we're landing anyway, might as well. Yeah, this thing can go. Probably doesn't take too long to get there, I hope. Is that the supposedly bright glowing collectible rock that should have been on the moon? So maybe. I mean, it's not going to be the moon version, of course, but perhaps the Kerbal version is worth getting as well. Okay. EVA. Okay, it's that direction. Can we take a surface sample here, maybe? EVA report. Yeah, okay. Surface sample. Okay, it's still, yep, looks looks like dirt. It's still worth something, I guess. Let me quick save, by the way. Quick saved. It's probably not gonna be anything, but I still need to check, I think. Valentina. Imagine being in orbit for 3 days. You finally land with your spacesuit and all, and you start jogging through the fucking forest in the middle of nowhere, leaving the tourists behind, because you gotta take a fucking surface sample of the crazy rock in the distance. That's so dumb. Okay, well, we can remove the helmet here at least. That's something. Pilot's new objective, get that rock. I made another hot chocolate today, and ever since I've been feeling very warm. Like, maybe too warm. I kind of wonder what temperature it is in my house at the moment. I have a thermometer, but I cannot see the thermometer from where I'm currently sitting. I would have to get up, which I probably will do once I reach this place. Okay, Valentina has been running for 6 minutes just about, and I think we are like 3/4 the way there. I don't even see where the spaceship is anymore. These are big trees, by the way. Okay, this appears to just be a tree again. It's just maybe not shaded correctly or something. Run, run, run. It appears to just be a boring old tree of a different variety, maybe. Review. Okay, let's slow down. Review report. This was worth nothing, so we can reset this. Reset the experiment. Another EVA report. Okay, still nothing. Take surface sample. Yeah, I guess override it. Who cares? It's the same one. Okay, this was not worth it then. Okay, in that case, let's go to the tracking station and get him back. Valentina, come back, please. Fly. You are not a fucking vessel. Recover. Okay, we got some signs, I guess. Nice. Moonland, no. Passenger Orbiter 1, recover. Wow, they advanced level, whatever. Cool. How much science do we have at the moment? 50, okay. Let's also have a look at mission control in the meantime. Rescue people from orbit, okay. Ferry them to a destination. Test some engine. Why is this one that much more difficult? Why is this one so much more difficult than the other ones? Interesting. Duration 5 years, and these ones are also 5 years, I guess, but is this one more difficult for some reason? It still says low carbon orbit. Yeah, sure, I guess we can accept this if this is the same thing, but you get more reputation or whatever. Let's have a look at what where this person is. It's probably gonna be like a polar orbit or whatever. Oh, I just can't see where this person is, huh? Neat, neat. Well, that's for later, I guess. This person can remain in orbit for 5 more years. For fucking 5 years, it's so stupid. How does that make any sense? What are these lines also? Oh, that is all the lights of sight from this spaceship, I guess. Oh, marrow scrap. Oh, this is, we have a little thingy. 77. 86. I mean, that's high enough. That's fine. Terminate. Yeah, that should be fine. You're not gonna crash or anything. Moonlander 1. Okay, let's fly this thing again. Because I really want to get these back. How much electric charge do we have? Not super much, but might still be doable. Okay, we want to be at the blue spot. Okay. Alright. That should do the trick, but I remember last time we burned up. That's no good. We do not want to burn up, and we especially do not want to burn up our science. That would be bad. So we're gonna fast forward and very, very carefully do this burn. Okay, we have left the moon now. I should really learn how these little alarm clock things work, because that would make everything so much easier. Then I don't have to do this slow approach and everything. Okay, well, we are at the pretty much at the apoapsis. 64 kilometers, that's fine by me. I forgot that I need to turn that on. Whoops. We need to go through the atmosphere and not oh, this is it's so tight. Will we make it? It's so scary. It says it we should make it, but it is tight. $500 is way too high. We need exactly 64. Come on. I guess we can close this. 90 is too high, 82 too high, 80 too high, 77 too high. $65. That should be fine, I think. Okay. I'm gonna make a quick save here. Okay. Does it tell me how long, where this is? It's in 2 days. That's gonna take a while. I guess we can see how it goes. Okay, well, we entered the atmosphere. Maybe aim retrograde again. If you keep firing this, well, not fire, but keep pointing this way, that should be fine. Are we burning off any speed yet? Retrograde, please. Oh, we are. That's not good. We don't want to use up all the power we have. I guess we should probably keep those in and not waste all the electric charge. Yeah, we gotta burn off as much speed as possible. It is still falling, but it's not falling very far. Have to be very careful. Oh, we have reached outside again. This is in 1 day and 4 hours apparently. So we've basically halved our orbital time, it seems. Okay, what happens now? We are gonna lose more speed. Yeah, we are now due for an encounter with the moon, but where are we? Oh, we are not yet at the point. Okay, that's fine then. We have not yet entered the atmosphere, but we will very soon. Okay, it's very nice. You can just use a planet's atmosphere to brake without doing anything. Just, yeah, you know, the drag will help. We have so much valuable crap with us. I really... Oh, you should probably close. I really don't want to lose that. We don't have any antenna either. Are we still due for an encounter with the moon? Doesn't look like it. I think we maybe should punch in a little higher, because 66 We can maybe do 63 kilometers or 64. Because we are not losing much speed per time. Like not enough even. We can afford a little bit more. We are losing so little speed per time. It's kind of insane. We can do a little bit better. Just slightly. It's dangerous, but I think it's worth it. Okay, at apoapsis well, we can speed up a little bit further. Alright, we are at apoapsis. Not the map. Point at retrograde, please. Using some of our last charge that we have to do so. Okay. 65. 62. That's too much. Prograde. I don't dare 62. Just a tiny little blip. 63.5. We'll quick save, just in case. Quick saving. Will we make it out of there? That's the question. It's crazy how such a tiny change, just like basically a fart from the engine, can so drastically alter the outcome. The fart from the engine all the way out there adjusts where we'll be down here by like 2 kilometers. Is showing those sidelines a toggle? Probably, but I don't know how to do anything with it. I don't know, maybe it's from a mod. I really don't know. Oh, we are in good reputation, that's nice. Aim retrograde, please. Oh, it looks like we entered the atmosphere again. Will this kill us, is the question. And will we finally not go through the moon again? We are shrinking. We are losing a lot of... well, not that much speed, but enough that we are shrinking. Oh, that is dangerous. Looks like we are... no, don't autosave! What are you doing? Well, it's fine, because the moon's all the way over here. Well, we won't be affected by the moon this time, and probably not next time either. Oh, physical time warp can go off. This is... oh, this is out of range. It's what the lines are saying, basically. Okay, we come around for another nice little trip through the atmosphere. This time... oh, no, we're going into the light again. And we are touching the atmosphere. It's basically like if you're going way too fast and you're going through a little bit of sand or what. Well, I mean, that would just make you fall probably. I'm talking about riding a bike at this point. You would probably just fall if you're going super fast and suddenly you're going through sand. It wouldn't really slow you down. Maybe more like if you're going super fast and suddenly you turn direction to go against the wind. That would slow you down slowly. Okay, we are at the deepest point now. Climbing again. We are still going 3,300. This is gonna take forever. It's gonna take so many fucking orbits. It's crazy. Maybe we can punch slightly deeper again. I'll try to. So 63 is still safe, it seems, because like nothing really happens. Maybe 62. Because I don't want this to take forever. Believe it or not, that would not be nice. We just don't lose enough per time. Oh, we are getting close to the moon again, just not super duper close, I guess. Not close enough for an encounter, officially. Okay, well, this should probably be fine. Doesn't really matter that much. Retrograde. 63 is still safe. How about 62 and 62.4? Quick save. 10,000 times. Oh, we are like out of electric charge now. Okay, I guess you don't have to do much then. This should slow us down significantly faster. Another whole kilometer closer to the planet. Oh yeah, we have run out of charge. We can no longer do anything. No, we have not run out of charge. We've just turned off the SAS, it seems. It looks like it naturally wants to point in the correct way. Why is this thing glowing already? Or is that just the color that I gave it? It might just be the color. Oh, and you should probably close the doors. Just saying. We are losing some speed, a bit better now. Oh, we are already on the way up again. Okay, so that is still fine. We will not burn up doing this. Another little round. Yep, we can shrink it even further. So we are now 8 point... this is only 85. How close is the moon? Altitude is... The moon is only 11,400 kilometers away. That's not much. The real moon is 300 something thousand kilometers away. I mean, I guess it makes sense. This entire game is scaled down. We go slower. The planet is smaller. But yeah, it's still kind of wild when you think of it. Yeah, we can speed this up. It's fine. And we have not lost all that much, unfortunately. Maybe I should go do another mission in the meantime, because this will just keep going, and I have to do the other missions as well, I think. Let's go to the tracking station. These guys will be fine. Okay, so Maryl's Crab. You are on just a equator orbit, so that's fine. Yeah, I guess we can save you. That's doable. I don't know what to expect, however, because I need to bring a capsule at least that he can go into. Leave facility. We need to go make a rocket. Right, yeah, we have Valentina again. Valentina can steer the thing. That's also fine. Wait, what? What's this? The game crashed? Why? The game just crashed. That's no fun. Let me see if I hope the latest save is not from too long ago. I think it should be fine. Well, the game is starting up again. Yeah, sorry about that. Not really sure what happened there. I know I saved after saving the what they're called, the tourists, so that should at least be done. And I guess I now know I can go to 62.4 kilometers depth in the atmosphere if it comes to that. I have to do that again. Maybe I'll try punching all the way down to 60. 55 is too deep though, I know that for sure. Resume save, it's this one. So what's our status right now? What do we have? Is this thing, is it basically just where I left it off? This is there. Moonlander. Yeah, that basically just seems where I left it off a moment ago. Okay, fine. Then let's go make a rocket. Okay, rocket time. We need a commander pod. We need a passenger pod. We don't need any science today. No, wait, one thing first. I really want to know what this fucking thing does. The Starshot 32 and the Starshot 8. So... because I have no idea what they are. I need to know what it does. Maybe I can use it for something. Let's just put this one on there. And see what happens. It's literally just fireworks. Are you sure? Crew. No, let's put the scientist in there, because this thing's not actually gonna do anything. Launch, I guess? It's literally just fireworks. Why? I guess a good thing that we're doing this at night then. Launch. Right. Yeah. Yeah, why? Fucking why? What's the point of this? Happy New Year, Kerbal Year. Thank you. Burst type. Palm. Wait. Crusette. Feathers. Pink. Launch. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Let's end this mission. Let's revert the flight even, because it's like, what the fuck am I doing? Don't need that. Cargo. No, it's not. No, I guess Kerbals are sort of cargo. How much does this weigh? 91 tons, and this one weighs 90. And this is more expensive too. Okay, we'll get the... Wait, no, but they can't go in there. It doesn't have a door. That's a problem. Okay, I guess we'll have to do this stupid thing again. Utility. Let's put 2 parachutes on there. And a 3rd one for good measure. Little heat shield will probably be a good idea. Heat shields, there we go. Decoupler. Not the big one. This engine is probably fine. Decoupler again. We only need to go into orbit, not that crazy of a rocket. Swiveler. A decoupler again. That's not a decoupler. There they are. Underneath there we'll have one final stage with some solid rocket boosters as well. The Reliant engine with, like, let's say 2 hammers is probably fine, right? Easiest if we put it here-ish. Hammers. Two hammers. We need some fins for steering. The tail fin seems to be pretty nice for that. Like right over here, maybe. Yeah, I guess this will be fine-ish. Valentina can go in there. Not Larnin, but Valentina is fine. Rescue Rocket 1. You go together, and that's all fine. Yes. Save, and let's try it out. Now I do have to wait until he's at the right place, otherwise rescuing him is gonna be quite a pain. That's not it. He's on the other... Wait, where is he? Kerbal, Satellite 1, Moonlander. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Oh, he is at the right place. Well, almost. We have to wait a little bit longer, I think. Maybe like this. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, turn on the SAS. Launch the power up the thingy and launch. No. Why are we going like this again? We were going too fast, too much acceleration. Well, I should still probably be able to get into orbit. It's not that difficult. There we go. I mean, if we save it, we get a lot of money probably. I just realized something. A problem. A big problem. This guy probably doesn't have a spacesuit that we can EVA. We have to dock to his thing, which is not gonna be possible because I don't have docking tools yet. Oh, that is probably why it was a 3-star mission. I think this is not gonna be possible. Well, let's try it anyway. Maybe we can make it happen. Careful. Are we even outside of the atmosphere yet? No, not yet, but we are close. This thing is catching up really fast though. I hope we can make it. No, we are... Oh, that doesn't help probably. He's still going 800 meters per second faster than us. But that's kind of what we want. He needs to catch up after all, and we need to... yeah, whatever. Careful. He's still catching up. Set as target. What do I do again? This is flying towards the target. No, we don't want that. We're gonna be 6.8 kilometers apart there. How much speed? 245 meters per second in speed apart. That's very close. This is... Oh, that is not very close at all. Well, let's try it. Aim at the target. If I have more stars, this will be easier. Is this even the right thing? 229? It sort of is. But I can't track it easily. Target. Oh, that's why. I am firing in the wrong direction. Well, that doesn't help. Aim for the target. This is not helping. What am I doing? I'm not doing this right. If I can at least see it, that would already help. Target. Retrograde. Or prograde, I guess. Aim at the target. I wanna... No, that is... Jesus. Not prograde of the orbit. I wanna just go towards the target. Where the fuck is the target? How did this happen? Never mind. Okay, let's try this again. Just same thing. I just want to see what the target is like. How can I grab it? I guess I could maybe grab it with the struts. Would be very jank, but now let's do this a little bit slower because it feels like a bit of a race. Oops, I forgot that we had to wait until he's closer by. Revert to vehicle assembly building. Map. On the map. Until the line is pointing straight at us, basically. What about now? Careful. The wobble is real. Careful. We have to try and align the orbits. You are at about 84 kilometers. Okay. Can we get this to work? I'm gonna give you be the target. They are gonna be very close. Okay, aim prograde, please. Once I'm here, I'll start blasting at full speed. 5 kilometers apart, but at a kilometer per second apart. That's tricky. No, okay, yeah, whatever. Aim at this one now. Just get into the same orbit, basically. You are getting closer and closer. Can I see you? Where am I even? I am not within visual range, unfortunately. This is difficult. Where is it? I don't even know if it's below me or above me or where. How did I ever do this? I'm not even in orbit right now. We were so close and then we went so far apart. If the ships were equipped with emerging fireworks installations... Come on. Okay, so this is still no good at all. Because I don't see what I'm doing. And I can't find the ship. Maybe third time is the charm. Maybe I can just push it out of orbit, you know? That might help. Careful. Does the wreck even have a parachute? Probably not. Right, that is a problem as well. I hope I can just make the guy go on an EVA. That would be nice if I can just get him into my ship. But probably not gonna be doable. Can you bring him an extra spacesuit? I don't think that's a thing. Also, even if I could bring it, how is he gonna make use of it? Because he can't... I can't bring it inside of there. Because doing so would open the hatch. And if he doesn't have a spacesuit, that would make him die. That is indeed a problem. I don't even know what this icon means, actually. Set as target. Okay, cool. Can I do this? Fine, I'll do that. That should be doable. Don't have to dock right away or whatever. If we are only 4 kilometers apart and 50 meters per second apart, that is completely fine by me. Oh, I better start burning now. Even there we were... Oh, that's a little bit further, I guess. Careful. This is a weird burn I'm doing. This is... like, I don't even have a normal orbit at the moment. I have an apoapsis, but only now is my periapsis finally appearing. Okay, periapsis is still not quite safe. Come on, work, little thingy. Fine, I'll try it. Burn time 0.9 seconds, really? Okay, is this what we're actually doing now? We will be 2 kilometers apart and 45 meters apart. That is very good. And over here will be 7. No, that's less good. So we'll take the one in 26 minutes. This is the first one, the not so good one. Intersect. Okay, so we can see it if we look away from Kerbin. Or maybe actually, if I zoom out, I can see it then. This is our ship. I don't see the other ship. Maybe it's still out of render distance, or maybe I'm not zoomed out far enough. I'm pretty sure this would be far enough, so... oh well. Let's wait until the other point where we'll be even closer. Which is over there. It is in the shadow though, that is annoying. That makes it more difficult to see what we're doing. And then we can see what we're even dealing with in scrap. Is there anything I can do? Aim at the target, basically. Does this help? Seems to be increasing, but the distance is decreasing. I don't know. Let's quick save actually. What if I just... how far is the target even? What if I just aim at it? Is this... I wish I could see it. That would be so useful. Where is the damn thing? Maybe I'll look up what the target indicator is. Kerbal Space Program target indicator. Double click what you want to be the target. Yeah, I already did that. Navball. I think that probably like a wiki article. Okay, this is prograde, normal, anti-normal, don't care. Radio in and out. Target, prograde, target, retrograde. Okay, so I basically point at the pink thing, that should help. Point, that's basically go towards the target. That is this thing. Right, yeah, makes sense that I'm increasing the speed then, as I'm pointing at the target. Target retrograde now. Once we are at the closest point, we need to How are we moving apart? I don't understand this at all. Jesus. Target prograde again. Whatever. No, what are you doing, little thingy? It was going so well. How is it going so poorly suddenly? I don't have enough fuel to even get home again, probably. 1.6 kilometers. Then where the fuck is it? Like, it should be right over there, no? No, it should be above me, basically. But I don't see it at all. If we're only 1 kilometer apart, then where the fuck is it? Why is it invisible? I'm telling you, man, mortal scrap doesn't exist. 1.6 kilometers apart. How is that possible? Why do I not see it? Where's the next closest approach? Over there. That's not close at all. Target retrograde. Not there. Yeah, I'm just fucking this up. I'm not doing it right, apparently. Okay, it should be... It is still outside of me for some reason. Can I see it now? Maybe it's gonna be lit in daylight somewhere. I'm just screwing this up badly, very badly. This is so annoying also. Why is it so difficult? Where the fuck is the damn thing? I'm basically out of fuel, so there's no point in doing this anymore. Just because I don't know where to point the fucking rocket. Revert flight. Revert back to the vehicle assembly. You know, fuck this guy. He can stay in orbit for longer. I just want to get my moon people back. Moonlander. Fly. Okay, we're coming back. Okay, we're in the atmosphere again. We're still going 3,100 meters per second. It's so fast. Watch these guys somehow bump into the guy stuck in orbit. That would be just funny. I wonder how much speed we're losing each time. Do we lose much speed at all? It's enough to shrink the orbit at least, I guess. Okay, so now it's at 6964. Now it's at 6.6. That doesn't do that much. You know, I'll punch in a little bit deeper. Aim retrograde if I am still able to do that. 2.5 kilometers render distance for other rockets, says your brief Google. I don't know why you couldn't see it. It's probably very small and dark or whatever. I could just, it's so annoying. Okay, can we survive this? I have punched in slightly deeper again. Now we're going through 60 kilometers. If we heat up a little, that is fine, as long as we don't like explode from it, of course. 3,126. Okay, so we were going at 3,126 at the fastest. How much will we go this time? Are we losing just like meters per second per time? No way, right? That would be annoying. Should we punch in even deeper? Let's try even deeper. I have no electric charge left, however. That is a problem. No, I'm gonna reload. Load the last quick save. I'll punch in even slightly deeper. 60. 56. Can we survive 56? It's gonna be interesting. This time we'll lose more speed for sure, but will we burn up is the question. If we don't burn up now, it should be better the next time, because the next time will be going slower than now. So yeah, you know, I think this is still fine, but I'm not gonna try any higher than that. Sure, you can time warp faster, who cares? Okay. It's kind of useful that we're wiggling around so much, because then not everything is heated evenly all the time. But it is very dangerous nonetheless. This is so stupid. 46. Okay, now we are losing speed much faster, which makes sense because we are going through the atmosphere much deeper. Yeah, speed it up. Bob still and Bill doubting Jeb's 1-star piloting. I mean, 1-star is still the best pilot we have. I mean, he and Valentina are on par pretty much. Jebediah is just having the time of his life again. Yeah, this stuff gets pretty warm, but we are not going in deep enough that it is actually overheating, it seems. The fucking unstable wobble is working in our favor finally. That's so funny. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's see how much speed we have now at the periapsis. We are still going at 3,000 something meters per second, so I don't know how much we'll be losing. $3,053, 54 is the highest I saw it. 3,054 is the highest. Interesting. One more time. Okay, how much do we gain this time? 3,054 was the fastest last time. We are almost going the same thing. This is why. 23, 25. Are we losing like only meters per at a time? We only lost 24 meters per second from going that orbit, and still we nearly exploded. Oh man. I guess maybe this time we can go a little bit deeper because we are going slightly less fast. Let's go to 54 kilometers. These guys have been in space for a fucking month. quick save though. 54. Sure. Will we survive that? We basically just need to not have anything explode due to the friction. As long as that's happening, it's fine. Okay. How many fucking orbits are they doing? It's taking so long. This thing is still at 2800. I mean, it's much closer than the moon at this point, and that's all due to the atmosphere, but it's still going so fucking slow. Well, let's see what happens. As long as we do not go boom. They had to eat the moon rocks as rations, that's why they didn't bring any back. Yeah, sure. Goron space program. I'm not speeding up yet because we are still tumbling and I do not have any power at the moment. So I can't really turn the rocket anymore. So we have to just rely on turning because of the momentum we already had. Whatever. No, fuck it. We're just gonna speed up. These orbits are getting shorter and shorter though. That's nice at least. And it's also kind of funny to me that even though we are crashing into the atmosphere every single time, the altitude at which we do this cannot go down until we get to the other side. Until this becomes the highest point. Until then, we cannot lose, like, we are going in at 54 kilometers every single time. That's just because how orbital mechanics works. Look, it's almost a normal orbit. Oh, we are still in time warp, I guess. How far is this point even away? It's only an hour away anymore. Okay. Okay, we are going slow. We are only going 2800 anymore. Learning a lot from just watching this. I'm not sure if that's a joke or not. I mean, sort of maybe, but also maybe sort of not. I'm not sure. Oh, we have a new problem. We are not wiggling enough anymore to have every bit exposed separately anymore. I wish I had fuel to turn retrograde over here. That would be nice. can I do? No, I cannot do anything really. Well, no, actually, there's something I could do. I mean, I won't land on the equator, but it doesn't really matter that much. First quick save though. Quick save. 53. Why not? Because we are going 200 meters per second slower than last time. So maybe we can do the 53 now. You meant seriously, I didn't know that much about orbital mechanics. I'm not sure I should replicate this approach. No, this is... I mean, this is the I don't have enough fuel to come down safely approach, honestly. If you have absolutely no fuel and you have plenty of food, or you're a kerbal and you don't need to eat, then this will save your life. But yeah, you should probably just bring a little bit more fuel to just slow down safely, normally. Okay. Okay, we're gonna quick save again here. $53. $52. Every pass go a little bit deeper as well, just to see if we can. Because it will slow us down just that little bit more. If you only go through 66 kilometers every single time, you only lose like 3 meters per second per pass, which is... And every pass takes like a day, so that's not very efficient. But if you go too deep in the first round, you'll just burn up. You don't want that. Now I can afford to go this deep, because we have already slowed down significantly. There's another problem. The spaceport is much heavier than this stuff at the bottom, so I don't think it'll wanna go use the heat shield, honestly. You know, it would be funny if these guys can spot the wreck. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. But like, they can't do anything with it, so it doesn't really matter. Quick saving. Will this even do anything? 53, 51. Yeah, why not? We don't need to point exactly retrograde, just slightly sort of the correct direction will work as well, it seems. We are still going 800 meters per second too fast for a normal re-entry. How the heck do we lose all that speed? Would be funny. Have a visual confirmation what the Rex looks like would be useful. Yeah, it would be. Yeah. Somehow still going 2800. Wait, maybe this is the desert area. This looks kind of deserty, at least. At least not grassy. Okay, now I'm really just not pointing the right way. That won't do anything firing now. What's also funny, have you ever heard of the move called a gravity assist? It's another thing that you can do with orbital mechanics when planets are involved to save fuel. So when you approach a planet, I think it is head on, or is it the other way around? Well, either way, if you either from head on or from behind, so the same direction that it is traveling around the star, the sun in our case, you will pick up more speed falling towards the planet than that you will. You're already on escape trajectory from the planet. You're just passing by, but because you're approaching it, you gain speed from it, and then as you curve around it from being on a escape trajectory on it, you lose less speed than you gain. So basically, you just get a free speed boost from the planet, stealing a tiny amount of momentum from this giant orb. Basically, you slow down the planet an infinitesimal amount and use that speed to speed yourself up. And doing that, using that, you can make a very efficient route through the solar system. You think you've accidentally done this in Outer Wilds? Oh, nice. You can use it to plan a very efficient route in the solar system to get much further with less fuel than you would need if you did it without it. But yeah, it's not gonna work here because there's nothing to use it on. I could use it. I could use the moon to get to the other moon, or to get outside of the Kerbal system. Are we gonna see flames again? Probably. Only going 2700 anymore, huh? I hope we can do another burn to get in a little bit deeper again. I'm guessing the paint has come off at this point. Oh man, just imagine the scorch marks on this thing. And we're also completely out of fuel, out of energy. Yeah, that's 0.0, nothing left. Oh, we have even lost some of the ablator somehow. Interesting. Okay, this will probably be fine. We're almost in a circular orbit now. Quick save. $48 point something. Oh, is it still 49? It's still 49. 48 point something. Okay, let's see what happens. We are crawling closer to the surface. But of course the final round will just entirely drop us in there. Can we survive 48, or is that too much all at once? Because we are of course not just going deeper, we're staying deeper as well. We're staying deeper longer as well. It seems to be, we're already climbing. No, we're not climbing yet. We are asking a lot of the parts. But we are losing more speed in a single run than previously, at least. Yeah, we can pull it off. Nice, nice. I think we've burned off like 800 meters in total now per second. Oh my god, I just see a stream title of Orange Kami. RV there yet. God damn it. That's funny. Stupid but funny. Wonder what game it is. Oh, wait, that's the title of the game. Jesus, okay. That's not the stream title, it's the title of the game. The name. Our precious science is worth so much. All this effort. I mean, to be fair, I don't want to lose Jebediah, Bob and Bill in one sitting either. That would be quite terrible. But it's still funny. We have like 150 signs with us, if not more. Imagine all the shit we could buy with that. Oh, we are 47 now. How did that happen? We are going up again. Interesting. Somehow we have shrunk our orbit. You could buy more fuel. I mean, I could have put more fuel on it already. But I figured I would probably have enough. And well, I mean, technically I have enough. We have been to the moon, we landed, we took off again, and we are... I mean, our approach on Kerbin is certain. That much I can tell you. We will get onto Kerbin, just whether or not we'll survive is the question. Because our orbit is just about circular now. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit elliptical still, but... 60, no, we still need to speed up. Oh, this has become 45 somehow. Interesting. Do I dare using that? Ah, why not? Quick save. If necessary, I can still point my engines and maybe slightly raise the orbit. I don't really have any... I don't think it's gonna be necessary. This is basically just normal orbital speed at this point. Yeah. Oh, right, we also have the drag chutes. I'm not really sure for what speed they are rated. Does it actually tell that? God, I did have the foresight that we should probably have some drag chutes. Altitude. Safe to deploy. Yeah, it's unsafe, I know. It's we're going much too fast for that still. This might be a problem. I think this will probably be the final. I think this is gonna be it really. And that's not good because we are going too fast still. Yeah, we are continually going down. Yeah, we are not in orbit any longer. This is gonna be it, guys. Will we survive this? No, we will not. Let's raise up the velocity, the altitude slightly, if we are able to at all. 45 is too steep. We need to come down gentler. As long as we are close to that, that should be fine. Yeah, close enough, I guess. 45, let's try 47. Maybe that'll work. I'm not sure what to do if this does not work, however. I guess I can try and park into orbit and then like retrieve it with a bigger spaceship or something. That would be a possibility. But I would prefer not to have to do that. Stable orbit and save them, yes. Well, yeah, I want to save the Kerbals as well, but I really want to save the science. Such an asshole. Yeah, fuck the Kerbals, man. I just want to have the science. We are going down. That's dangerous. No, this doesn't seem to have helped too much. Well, in that case, let's jettison these. Maybe that will help. What exploded? Oh, the crew cabin exploded. That's not good. Okay, yeah, how do I fix? How fix? Let's use all the fuel we have to get into stable orbit. It's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, well that is a stable orbit. No. Because I want to bring him back. We just gotta go lose more speed more slowly again. Is that... yeah, I don't know. This is difficult. This will help at least. 54 kilometers. We're much higher up again. We will lose some speed, but not as much. We will not burn up this round. I think we just do not have enough survivability to survive normal re-entry speed at the moment. I should have maybe put on a bigger heat shield or something. Or... I don't know. This is closing in. The problem is that the periapsis is being pushed forward. No way, this is... Okay, no, never mind. This is... that would be stupid. No, it's not actually there yet. Moral scrap. For a second there I thought we were actually gonna collide with it or something. What's our craft even look like? What do we have? We have the science bay, we have the crew hatch. The science bay is transfer data. Select the part to transfer it to. Can we transfer it to... Wait, but you have the big parachutes attached. We cannot lose you. Well, you still have a single parachute as well, I guess. That is a problem. Can I not go to the map anymore? I cannot go to the map for some reason, nor can I... I can't do anything. Okay, now I can do stuff again. We are doing a weird orbit, it seems. Oh, we are. This is basically what we want. This is like super gentle. I don't think we can really do any better than this. Yeah, this is the ideal situation. Let's just try and aim what little fuel we have left in the opposite direction. Just to try and slow down ever so slightly more. Well, that's it really. Not much more that we can do other than hope for the best. Yeah, this is no good. We are gonna get so fucking fried. What even is... Why can't the science bay take any data? It's so annoying. Transfer data. And this thing is also... This is the service bay. It's supposed to be strong and everything. No? $2,200. This is like as best as we could have it, and it's not gonna be nearly good enough. We are cooked. Like maybe Jebediah would survive in this pod. That pod is pretty strong, but the other parts, I don't see it happening really. We are tumbling. We're gaining speed somehow. No, we are losing it again. Oh, please don't burn up. Just be careful. This is like this is the best case scenario, and even the best case scenario looks like it's not going to be nearly good enough. I'm just tempted to lower the difficulty. less be entry heat. As long as we could survive the heat, it should be fine. But yeah, it would be just lowering the difficulty. Yeah, we have no electric stuff either. All the speed that we lose is nice, at least. By the way, the space shuttle re-entries, the like real space shuttle re-entries, those were fucking crazy, because unlike the Kerbals and crafts, the real space shuttle could only withstand 3 Gs. 3 Gs! So they would have to have such a super gentle approach. It's insane, really. Oh no. F9. Settings. Difficulty options. science rewards? No, 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 no. Re-entry heating. Oh, I just want I don't want to have to do all of this again. Apply. I'll still try to optimize it as much as possible. By going for 54-ish. I cannot speed up more than that, unfortunately. So, yeah, lowering the difficulty, not a very classy move, but I just don't want to have to lose all of this. And parking it in orbit is gonna be such a pain. In the end, I'm here to have fun playing a game. Oh, hold on. My alarm clock is going off. Let me turn this to 1x speed. Okay, I'm back. Okay, we are going through. I'll design better spacecraft next time. Promise. I'll do my best. I don't hear any sound, by the way. That's kind of strange. 98. Oh, interesting. We have just barely still kept it there. Now this is just a normal orbit at this point. It's no longer a lunar orbit at all, even though we came from the moon. It's just normal orbit now. Okay, 58. We're still losing some speeds. 60. Oh, wait, that's why we lose speed here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense actually. Well, I guess it's... No, we want to try and go up a little bit. $54 again. We're not even gonna make it out of the atmosphere, I think, or barely. Oh, we are out of the atmosphere now, but yeah, it's gonna be quite brief. Okay, maximum speed up, I guess, until we enter again. Okay, we have entered the atmosphere once again. Yeah, this is quite annoying. Oh, now we're on the shadow side. Interesting. And yet our periapsis is well within the atmosphere on the light side. That's fine. You know, it's kind of funny. So, astronauts often experience trouble with gravity after they've stayed in 0 G for a while. And nowadays I swim semi-regularly, which I hadn't done in years. And I have a similar thing. After I've been swimming for an hour and a half, the moment I start walking up the ladder and step onto the, well, not swimming anymore, it's like, man, I'm so happy suddenly. It feels really funny. We are going... Can I point at all? Okay, because now I'm speeding up, which sounds counterintuitive, but I just want to raise my altitude slightly to have more time to whatever. I can't swim for nearly as long. I'd get exhausted. Okay. Oh, I think it's time. Oh yeah, we are already glowing. In that case, I might as well ditch these two right now. They are gonna burn up, I guess. Oh right, let's do it at 1x speed at least. We are still heating up, even though I turned down the heating. Except I mean, I probably could swim for longer, but at some point I just get muscle cramps. So I usually try to keep it to 50 laps of 25 meters. We are losing speed so slowly. Five laps, but it's just 25 meters each time. It's not like an Olympic-sized pool, and I don't mean going back and forth. Just going back or forth is one lap, in my opinion. And I take a little break after every 10. They have like these water jets. I guess they refresh the water or something, but they make bubbles, and people often use those to just relax for a moment. So every 10 laps, I just go sit at one of those jets, like a little bubble bath for, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe, and then another 10. You can do 20-ish, but you haven't swum in a while. Okay. I'm not really sure how many I could do. I don't really want to strain myself too much. Okay, yeah, this is the sort of orbit that we want. Going very flat. Imagine if you just punch straight down into the atmosphere, the fucking G-forces you would get then, and the insane burn-up would be... I mean, that's what some meteorites do. That's why they explode. The science room is maybe not meant to do this. Yes, I have a feeling that is indeed the case. But I'm forcing it to do it anyway. If this thing becomes too red, I'll I'll have to turn down the heating effects even further. There's no other choice. Also, I should probably start putting these into separate groups. These are the drogue chutes. You have to go first. It probably doesn't help that we have like I had the heat shield nice here, but it doesn't want to point that way. It likes pointing this way much better, so yeah. Oh, we are losing speed quite nicely now. We're already below the date of the actual lunar launch in meters per second. Reaching the Second World War now. And the First World War. We are decelerating at about half a G, it seems. Oh, G. At 18 kilometers now. I mean, I would like to see something deorbit at some point in real life. Imagine how that would look. Just this, well, it's basically like a meteorite. Safe to deploy. It's not yet safe to deploy the drag chute. We're still going too fast. Oh, we are now really entering the atmosphere. Proper. We gotta slow down or we'll just... We are going... Oh no! We might still screw this up! We are... I don't know how that worked, but I'm not complaining. What the fuck happened? Well, we lived. Somehow. Nice. Mission successful. What? Nothing seems to have exploded. Yeah. What the fuck happened? Splashdown. Recover. Yes. 476 fucking science earned. Crew report from Moon. Jesus Christ, so much. Oh, hell yeah. And we got funds from recovered parts. That's not much funds anymore, but, you know, still nice, I guess. And they got some XP. Bill Kerman got 6 XP. The others only got 3. I don't know what happened, but I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth or whatever. Okay, well let's do some nice research and development. Look how much we have to spend. We have like 467.3. Electrics. I really do not want to have this bullshit again where I am out of charge. So I think I really want to have the panels. Some nice solar panels. They are small, but they'll get the job done. So we're gonna get those at least. Then we have this. What's all this? These are just a docking port. Quite useful to have probably. What's this? Some extra ladders are nice, I guess. And rovers are also pretty nice. flight control, more inline reaction wheels, bigger lander struts and better wheels, retractable. How much does this cost? 90 as well. Perhaps we'll do that. These are better decouplers and some robotic parts. Oh, we have a protective shell also. That would be also quite useful. But I don't really like all these hydraulic things, because I'm not really sure what I could use them for. These are super small engines. Is this the end? Oh, I have to unlock it to even be able to do that one. Heavy rocketry. Extra heavy engines and extra heavy things, I guess. Advanced fuel systems. RCS fuel. I don't even have RCS engines at the moment. Supersonic flight. Better capsules, but more fuel options. I think I'll get the heavy rocketry one, because then I can make use of the bigger tanks that we have. Let's get the bigger rocketry. What's this? Heavier rocketry. Even bigger stuff. Not sure. I don't need that quite yet, I think. Also, it's quite expensive. Supersonic flight. But RCS fuel. More aerodynamic parts. For helicopter blades. Precision stuff. Probodyne decoupler. This is for if I want to start making a space station, which I do want to do, but it's a bit not quite need that yet. Miniaturization, flight control. I guess some better winglets could be nice. It's quite cheap as well. And what will it unlock? It will unlock RCS. RCS is pretty useful to have, I guess. Okay, we'll do this one. Miniaturization. Experiment control center. What does this do? Oh right, science. Better batteries. Better solar panels. Yeah, just better solar panels, really. It's not really an autonomous entity yet. There was another one that I think I saw that would be quite useful. No, not this one. This one maybe? No. Landing. To have the wheels. And a bigger heat shield as well. And better landing struts. And an extra good parachute perhaps. Oh, RCS. No. We're gonna get the RCS. That is so useful to have. Space exploration. Lamps. Cargo storage units. Hitchhiker container. RCS is so super nice to have. We have 160 left. What can we do? Fairings are nice, but I don't know. These are like mini ass tiny rockets. We already have RCS, so I guess we don't really need this right now. These are super big rockets. We could afford this. Bigger RCS tanks. Don't really need that right now. I guess we can just save the science for now. Then again, what's the point in saving science? Advanced reaction wheel module large. Fly by wire avionics hub. The MK3 command pod. And a cupola module. And a bigger lander can. And a bigger surface bay. Oh, I kinda wanna have that. Oh, I kind of want to have this one, especially the bigger command pod, but it's so expensive. It would take up all my science and not give me all that much news. This is for the like space station stuff. What do you think I should get? Well, we're fairly sure no one will ever need more than 64 kilowatts of power for anything. Interesting. We already got a small solar panel at least. A small solar panel doesn't give that much power, but it's something at least. Advanced construction, better nose cones. Fairings are pretty cool to have, especially now that we can start doing some more advanced satellites and whatever. Landing, but then again, landing gears are also very nice. I don't know. I'll have a look at the contracts that we have open. Yeah, we have to go to rescue this guy, and we have to bring the moon rock with us. Hey, Carp, welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. Although I think it's actually time for a toilet break, because I don't know, I just need to go. Where is the thingy? Where is the... Where the hell did I put my toilets? Oh, there it is. Be right back. Sorry, I was indeed muted. Sorry about that. I said welcome back. Oh no, I said I am back, and I read your message, and I asked about the restrictions. And no, I asked about how if the blizzard is now finally going over. Then, sorry, I'm a little bit scattered brains, and I was reading the things I have to do here. Expires. I guess we can do these ones. We'll go back to the moon anyway. We still have more science to spend, but I'm just not sure on what to spend it. This is a very powerful engine. I love this thing. I don't know about this one though. It's 70 tons. That's a big rocket engine then. This tiny as solid booster. These are very small. This is... I don't really need these fuel things, I think. Leather. This is not leather. These are nice, these bigger decouplers. I don't really know what to use these cylinders for. I've never used them. These are nice. Does it say what the radius is? No fuel crossfeed, okay. Supersonic flight gives us some extra wing types and a different cockpit and better engines. Better engines could actually help quite a lot. Maybe this is one to take. Oh, you're back as well. Hey Annie, welcome. Space is fun, but I'm currently trying to decide what to buy. Fan shroud, don't know what that does. Advanced aerodynamics. I don't know what any of this does. Landing. I like these wheels though. Maybe I'll just get the wheels. This is... don't really need that, I think. These, it's too expensive to buy right now. Space exploration. This is nice. These are also nice wheels to have. What does this do? Needs a deployed power unit to operate. What is a power unit? There's a repair kit. How can it break stuff? Affecting repairs. I don't know how this works. How can stuff break without like exploding? Miniaturization. This gives me some stuff for to start building a space station. A weather analyzer. This gives me more science. That is always nice to have. But this will take all my money, my research money. This gives me much more power. It would also take all my research money. Okay, I'm gonna go for the wheels. The wheels and the fairings. No, not the fairings, but the wheels. Landing. Research. And for... I can't buy anything else right now. Okay, so we have a guide to save. Conduct observational surveys. I guess we can maybe do this one. Maybe a stray comment clipped your spacecraft. That could cause damage you need to fix. A stray comment. So you're just... like you're insulting my spacecraft and then it breaks. Because you hurt its feelings maybe. Let's see. I guess we can do this one. It's time to update our nice little plane. Open. Passenger plane. Plane. Right. Passenger plane number 2, I think. Okay, yes, this one. We're gonna update the... we don't need this right now. But we do need small landing gear that actually fucking works. Retractable. High performance retractable landing gear comes in shock absorber, steering and built-in spotlights. If we didn't tell you, you'd never know that most of these components were salvaged from other scrapped machinery. Oh. Does it have brakes though? That's what I want to know. Brake. It does have brakes. Fantastic. This is so weird. Why does this thing not just wanna... Okay, there you go. And we'll put some underneath the engines too, I guess. Who needs brakes? Brakes are for wimps. Well, call me a wimp, but I don't want to explode when I try to land. Which has happened before. Yeah, that doesn't look good. I guess that's better. Okay, so we have new wheels. My bird is going crazy. I have to give my bird some attention. One moment. I don't know what he wants. Okay. I was thinking of maybe placing some of these on here as well. Oh, they are big. Holy shit, they're so big. Because I think that might help. Yeah, no, that's fine, right? I also think I want to have some solar power. Look, we have lamps now. Spotlights. A dome light. This is definitely what a plane looks like. Yeah, of course. Navigation light. Craft use navigation lights to make it easier to identify them at night. Red goes on the left side. Right, okay. Illuminator. I don't need a launch escape system for this. Is there a difference? They appear to be completely identical, other than the shape. Oh, I can make them be white. Nice. Here, let's have some lights. Should probably point them outward at least. There you go. Yeah, no, that is very aerodynamic. In other news, my brother wasn't interested in our old N64 anymore. So back at Christmas I got it from him. And after much headache I finally got it working today. Oh. Oh, you got it from him. Okay, nice. Well, good to hear that you now have a nice Nintendo 64 then. That's pretty cool. Advanced inline stabilizer. Small inline reaction wheel. I think this is the SA. Yeah, I think this is the thing that we want to have on most rockets now. But it's not rocket still. Don't need it here. Do I need to bring anything else? Do I have a new science thingy maybe? I don't really have a new science thingy, unfortunately. What is this? Photo. Okay, this thing can power several groundbreaking science experiments at a time. Reduce power output caused by allowing Jebediah to just unfold the flippy bit is not covered. Needs a deployed central station to operate. What? Bring a trained engineer or this part will only produce enough power for... What does this do? I am confused. What's this? A rechargeable battery pack? Some solar panels, right. Let's place some solar panels on this bad boy. This is such a weird ass plane now. Science. I guess this will do. A high gain antenna. Space passenger plane number 3. Right, I should probably make an action group. No, I don't want you to have it here. Actions. We already have actions for the... we need action for the landing gears, right. Unplane plane. No. This is just a passenger plane. Action group 3 is gonna be toggle the lights. And action group 2 is gonna be... nothing. Toggle the extend retract, and for you as well, extend retract. Brakes is you brake. Yeah, oh, we already have a light button. I don't know how the light button works. Well, that's fine. Save. And let's launch this thing. Wait, no, I forgot to put stuff in it. Right. Let me put some stuff in there. I've already been going for 2.5 hours, really? Oh, we are a little bit... Oh. I don't think this plan's gonna work too well. Oh no! Oh fuck it, I'm gonna try it anyway. Yay! We can take off! No, we're not gonna do that. My plane is too heavy, it seems. He is happy to be on the runway. Yes, that seems to be for sure the case. Oh, you know, that probably doesn't help. These are upside down, facing the wrong direction. Are they? Is this one facing the wrong direction, maybe? I think that one is facing the wrong direction. These ones were fine. Okay, how about now? Yeah, no, that is totally okay. Okay, let's save the design again. And let's also put some stuff in there. Jebediah, you're gonna fly and bring along, I don't know, Lennon and Bill as an engineer. Run, or launch, I mean, yes. Are we gonna flop on our backs as well? Oh, the game, no, the game's not crashing. See, this is much better. Now we're not falling over anymore. Where do we even need to go? Let's go to Bill's surprise. Surprise! Oh, this thing is not landing nicely. Nope, that did not go very well. Also, I think the nose is way too low. That's not good. This looks like a luxury aircraft. Make sure to include servers on the crew. I'm not paying to get my own drinks. I don't think there's gonna be any drinks on this plane. Garp. Can I do this maybe? Wait, I have an idea. Oh, this is a stupid idea maybe, but stupid ideas are often the best ideas. Yes. Yes, this will be great. Ah, yeah, baby. Crew, did I already put? Yeah, I did crew. Okay, launch. That's better. It's not great yet, but it's better. Why does it want to go to the right, to the left so much? And why is the sound so quiet? Okay, there we go. Now, what button was it again? I think it was number 3. Not number 3. Number 2 then. Retract. You know, I'll do it manually. Retract. There we go. Yeah. Let's fly here. Build surprise. So now we have extra air intakes and we have retractable landing gear. That should make it possible to fly better, I hope. Why is the sound so loud, so quiet? It's so weird. I mean, I do hear it, but it sounds like a hairdryer very far away, not like a jet engine right in front of me. You know what I mean? Okay, we are aiming at the surprise now. What a surprise! And these lights look silly. This thing also looks silly. Can I do this experiment? Do I get anything out of it anymore? Yeah, nothing. What about the thermometer and the barometer? Log. I think how well it flies also depends on the pilot. I mean, yes, but no matter how good a pilot is, if the airplane is just complete dog shit, that's not gonna do anything. Okay. We are actually, no, we're not gaining speed. We're slowly losing speed. Yeah, we are losing speed. Oh well. I mean, these engines are not the most powerful anyway. They are kind of weak even. They are the weakly turbofan engine. And they are taking less and less fuel because we are running out of air. Why do we have monopropellants? What am I bringing that home from? Yeah, we have oxidizer, but we don't have just air intake. Can we speed this up maybe? Oh yeah, it's not it's a little bit dangerous. Going to take a shower. Bye Max, bye chat. Okay, we'll have a nice shower. After this mission, I'll probably call it a day as well. Thank you for watching. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta make a little bit of a wild maneuver. Yep. I won't be streaming coming Monday as I will not be home. But Thursday I should be good to go again. Okay, we are approaching this point, but we need to be at 18.9 kilometers. That's very high up. And for you 18, and for you 18.7. Why do we need to be so high up? Stupid. But we have some special engines with us, so it should be fine, I think. Slowly going forward. The question, however, is can we land this airplane now? Or is it still not going to be possible? Okay, I think it's time to start aiming up now. Yeah, there we go. Now we have a real powerful engine, rocket engines, and we're aiming straight up. Wait, what's the actual thing that we need to do? I forgot to read it. Take a crew report, right. A crew report from... you are leaving. No, I don't want to leave yet. We are this plane is not gonna work, I think. I somehow left the zone. This is not good. Okay, you know, I'll deal with this next week. I don't want to deal with it. I already tried this last time and it didn't work. My plane needs to be refined somewhat. How much do you think you're going to go with this? Been about a month and I feel you generally don't go anything for more than that unless it is Pokemon. Not a complaint, just curious. I want to reach the difficult to reach places basically. So I'll show you in the view. 1 second. I think I probably will at some point start altering it with something else, like one day this, one day that. So here we have Kerbin. Here's the moon. We've landed here once. Here is the other moon, Minmus. We have not gone there yet. Here is Eve. That's like the most difficult thing to get to, or get back from at least. Here's Moho. It's a bit boring. Here is Duna, the Mars-like planet. Here we have Nibrek, which is a molded planet. Here we have June, and if we zoom in on June, as you can see, has a bunch of moons, all of which are interesting. Some have atmospheres, others not. And then we have Elo, which is the furthest away object. Where the hell did Dress go? Oh, I don't know. So there's so much more to get to and explore. And I want to make a space station still. I want to have some rovers. So yeah, this is not going anywhere yet, I think. Except that right now it is going somewhere, because it's going to be the end of the stream. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. And see you all next time. Let's see, who can we go raid? J-Dub, Soda Scythe, Orange Kami. Orange Kami stream with others. That's always, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that. Let's go raid J-Dub. He's not having too many viewers right now, so that could probably help him. Raid jdub.exe. Oh, I misspelled it. Raid jdub.exe. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful evening or whatever time it is for you. And see you all later again. Bye bye.
Yeah, I am tempted to turn encounters off in this town while I go and figure it out. Because that's the thing I can do. Max is here. Welcome in, Max and friends. Good evening. How is Kerbal Space Program for you? Still Kerbling. Should probably actually deal with these guys. Getting harder, but it's fun. Good. Good. Welcome to Final Fantasy VI. We're currently in the town of Zozo. And I'm trying to do the clock puzzle, which I don't fully understand yet. Right. I'm going to turn encounters off just for this town because, yeah. The second hand on my watch is pointing at 30, so no, it's not. This town is so-so. Oh. How can undo raid? How's it going? How's it going?
Just gonna block, I guess.
I won't tell what else this music sounds like. It's the triple triad music from Final Fantasy VIII mixed with the theme from the Pink Panther.